The one who wants to take, took. The one who wants to get.
What?
Today, I want to talk about 3 different egg recipes. But you might say, Refika, we have tons of different egg recipes on YouTube. Why do we need to watch this? The thing is, these 3 egg recipes are actually making eggs in 3 different ways. One is kind of poached, the other is like sunny side up, other one will be scrambled. But they will include very simple Refika shortcuts, and they will also include Refika tips to make it easier and much tastier. So, effortless, great 3 egg recipes are on their way. Now, for the scrambled egg, we're gonna use 3 eggs, and we're gonna break them like this, one by one.
How do you break it with 1 egg? Is it easy?
1 egg meaning 1 hand.
1 hand.
I can show you how to make that. Oppa! Can we have our ping pong balls?
They are on their way.
Okay. To this, I put a bit of salt, about 2 pinches, and for each egg, a tablespoon of cream. In the world, I know creams have different fat content. This is 35% fat. If you don't want to use cream, you can use some milk. That would do, but this gives a slightly smoother taste and texture as well. So, first we beat them really well. If you mix it this much and you see different kind of colors, this wouldn't do. It has to be all the same color eventually. When you make an egg, if it's not directly from the refrigerator but waits outside, it's usually better. And to learn, to learn how to break an egg, ping pong balls are great to show that. It's as if you do this, like you hold 2 of your fingers with 1 wall, and the second part is like this. And what you do is you push and you crack, and then you open it like that.
Okay.
Did you understand well?
Yes.
Show me. Okay, good.
Thank you.
Okay, next breaking the egg is your responsibility then, Bahar. Okay, now it's important that the pan should be hot, and to understand that, when the olive oil runs like water, it's done. Then we get our scrambled egg in. With the spatula, we push from the sides to the middle. Push from the sides to the middle, like this. And turn the pan off, even though it looks as if it's not done yet. And move here. Burak,
Yes.
can you put some olive oil to the...
Sure.
And continue like this. Now this becomes creamy.
I like this with a bit of spring onion.
Me too. We have our spring onion guys from this. The video is there how to make this onion pot. It's not chives. Chives would be better, but it's not easily found in Turkey. It's in just posh places. And a bit of black pepper on top, and all done. Putting some olive oil to the bread, which is a bit nicely charcoal, is great. I can put it on top and make a sandwich.
Don't.
Shall I? Don't.
No, it's perfect like this.
Okay. This actually needs nothing. One thing I like, if you want to make this with sausages, thinly slice your sausages, put them in the pan, and have the sausage taste to the pan, and take the sausage out, make the scrambled egg as it is, and then add everything together later on, and it also becomes gorgeous. It's very simple, but it tastes great. The cream makes it in heavens. As I said, if you don't have cream, you can use milk, but it's gonna be a little lighter. So this is perfect like that.
Who's gonna eat this?
This is your
I just
episode,
had-
Bahar.
Yes, I know.
Okay, I'm gonna get some. You shouldn't miss this. Don't be stupid. Have you seen what she did? It's so nice. This looks like a plain normal egg, but guys, how come you haven't tasted this?
Çok yoğun. Krema tadı geliyor.
Hmm.
Of course it's beautiful.
Now, we're gonna make some kind of like Miss Benedict or Miss Refika kind of thing. And to do that, here I have some butter, of course. I'm gonna add some Turkish pastırma. This is so nice. You can use bacon, prosciutto, depending on what you like using. And these are gonna be cooking with, this is called açma. It's something like a brioche, but more like a bagel kind of shaped. I'm gonna cut this in half. It's soft and very nice. And these are gonna cook like that. I put them on the side. To this pan, I'm gonna put some hot water. Normally, when you poach an egg, you don't need a shallow water, you need like a high water. In this case, we just put some like finger high water and a bit of vinegar. Vinegar helps the egg to stay intact. Then it has to boil. Now the water is boiling, I put a bit of salt and eggs. Normally there's swirling, we don't need any kind of swirling. We're just gonna crack the egg slowly close to the water like this. Aim to this one. What this does, it's poached and you don't need any butter, extra oil. It cooks in the water. As you can see, it doesn't get distributed very much. What you can do after it starts to whiten, slowly you can put some water on top if you like. But I like the egg to be standing up and alone. After these transparent parts become white, everything is done. And here I have my delicate açmas. I'm gonna put like a kind of fake hollandaise, which is, when you think about it, it's like making a mayonnaise. You put the egg yolk and then a bit of vinegar and pinch of salt, and to that you add clarified butter. What is clarified butter? The butter that you take the foam and the milk parts away, and it's just fat. But what I do, I just directly put the 40 grams of butter to one egg, then whisk it slowly, and we get this perfect looking sauce. This is kind of a heavy sauce because it's almost butter, so I'm just drizzling it around. To this, I put a bit of lettuce. Then here comes the eggs. The eggs are like this. I take the excess water out and put it on here. As you can see, this is much easier to make than the classic poached eggs they show you. And it's an ancient way of doing it. Actually, my mom, when she's on a diet, she does it this way as well. Some more salt, black pepper, always the plate, and some red pepper. Already looking great. But here we have the pastırmas, which are now crunchy. I don't want to hide the yellow part, so something like this. And some more hollandaise. Finally, fresh thyme. So that's it. Actually, on this, I wanted to make the scrambled egg, the sunny side up, and the poached egg in a simple way, but at the same time, this beauty came up. As you can see, it's a feast. And to cut these, usually, you need something like a bread knife. It could be bread knife or a smaller knife with tırtık on it. So, and when we cut this, now this needs a perfect bite. A perfect bite meaning a bit of pastırma, a bit of egg, sauce, and the açma. I'm not sure whether this is good or bad, but it also has a tint of McDonald's. I don't know what that is, but Burak, try. So it's nice, guys. So hope you like the technique, huh?
Nice. It's all. This recipe is always fun. Like after a romantic night, we make this for breakfast. And
Did
done.
you?
It's
Did you tell the camera?
not yet, but like
The one who wants to take talk took the one who wants to get.
What? What did you do?
Anyways, all right. We're gonna make sunny side up. But the most important thing about sunny side up is you can love it in different ways, but how I love is it should be crunchy and like kind of brownish at the bottom, and the yellow of the egg should be soft, bread dippable, and runny. It's very important to achieve that. And the most important thing is not about the egg, not about the butter you put in, but it's about the pan. The difference between a Teflon, a non-stick, this is a ceramic one, ceramic pan, and this one is, do you know what the difference is?
Heat.
Heat. This gets hot very fast and goes bravo, goes cold really fast. But in this case, this will get hot slowly and it won't get cool for a long time. And plus, because like you can injure the surface, you cannot eat your egg from inside. But the thing about sunny side up is eating whatever you put from, which if you don't have a copper pan, you can use enamelware. Worst case, stainless steel, cast iron clay, and non-sticks would take longer to get cool. So, best one is the copper. So what I'm gonna do, I turn on the heat. Bahar, are you ready to crack the egg?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah, sure. So I have a teaspoon of butter here. What I'm gonna do, I make sure all the bottom parts gets its share of butter. I do this with a fork. And now, Bahar, are you ready to crack the egg?
Yes.
You ruined it.
Ta-da!
Super. We learned what can be done wrong. I'm gonna demonstrate what she did. She just cracked the egg like this and it was cracked, but what she did was she pushed it again. I even cannot do that. And then she had to break the egg closer to the pan, but what she did was to break the egg from here. I still am because it's me. But
Those conditions, you did
yeah,
great.
but like if you do it from a distance, it will fall and it will accelerate when it falls, so it might be ruined. So, are you gonna try again?
If you take the camera, I can.
Okay, I will.
Let me try with my left hand.
Okay, yeah, whatever, which hand you use. Bravo. Good for you.
We know. We know.
As you can see, guys, practice makes perfect, and bragging never helps. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Don't worry, these will go to a nice place. We're really crowded. We are 41 people. We'll find a place to cook these. So I'm gonna just take them here. Oh. So we are starting from the beginning. What we do, we butter the pan. Because of the milk content, at first it's gonna be opaque and then it will start to get color. Now, if you are not comfortable with this, you can do this. On a pan this size, 2 is more than enough. If there's more, it won't work.
Was it experience? Huh? Was it revenge?
Evil eye of Bahar, evil eye. That's why.
This one is my evil eye.
After we crack the eggs, I put a bit of salt, but not to the yolks, to the whites. And the rest, the remaining butter, I'm gonna just let it go around like this. And at this point, I move the eggs to the medium heat and try to brown the corners like this. I'm not letting the yolks to get a lot of heat, but I want the whites to be really crunchy. As you can see, the milk in the butter started to brown, and that's also incredible taste. So that's it. Now, Bahar, as you can see, I want to show you, this is the bottom part of the egg. I want to show you how the yolk is still soft and smooth like this. And you should eat it from the pan with a bit of whites and a bit of yolk. Oh.
Is it hot? Delicious? Perfect? Crunchy? Soft?
All about so good. If you like our recipes, if you enjoy, and if you're wondering if could please do this, please write it down. That's it for this week. Hope to see you next week. Love you guys. Bye.